Okay, we're gonna do this. Arrows onto that. And that's a good game. That's crazy, dude. That is all it took. What's up, gamers? It's Turkey here, and today we're going to be playing with what I think is the best Void deck in the meta. It's Giant Balloon with Void. Giant Balloon, one of the most no-skill decks of all time, and the Void just makes it even better. Fortunately there, I didn't really have a good cycle there to defend that. So we're going to arrows just to make sure that our Phoenix wins this bridge battle. Okay, and he's defending that pretty heavily, honestly. He's going to get a lot of good damage. But yeah, I think this is one of the best Void decks in the meta, aside from Lava Hound, which is also very, very strong. Okay, so he just used probably his best air defense card, which was the Phoenix. So we're going to do this. And he's going to be able to defend decently, but we're still going to get a balloon hit. I was going to say, he had to spend so much there, and we're going to almost take his entire tower. That's what I talk about when I say that this deck is no skill. Like, we were just up a little bit of elixir, we went Giant Balloon, and he wasn't able to defend. So that's why I think this deck is so good. What I just did perfectly exemplifies that. I didn't panic and over-defend his Mortar, and we took 2/3 of his tower. So yeah, this and Lava Hound are the two best decks, I think, for the Void spell. Okay, we're going to go ahead and drop a berry in the back here. Interesting, lets that Fisherman connect. I kind of get the vibes that this dude just gave up, to be completely honest. We're going to go ahead and go in here. And I think he gave up. This deck makes people give up. I don't know what to say. Okay, GG's in the first match. We'll catch you in the next one. Alright, into our next match here. I barely got to talk about the deck because that guy kind of just got steamrolled. But that's kind of what happens with this deck, is you can kind of just win with one push, and a lot of times people give up. So hopefully we still have time to demonstrate how good this deck is. Plus, it has two of the best and cheapest evolutions in the game. So if you play this deck wisely, you can get so many berry evolutions, so many skeleton evolutions. And it looks like this guy is going to be playing a similar deck. Probably not the exact same thing, but similar. I'm going to go like this to protect my berry. Okay, interesting that he goes for arrows there. I don't know if I agree, because now my Phoenix is going to take care of his Phoenix. Nice. Nice. We're going to take this Void here. And I want to get my skeletons to cross the bridge. Come on, Skellies. Yes, now the Phoenix is going to respawn it, and if he doesn't play anything on it. Beautiful! Look at that. Look at that Phoenix value. Okay, and we're gonna do this. Get the balloon there. The Phoenix is gonna tank for a little bit. He's super low on elixir. I think we can get that balloon to the tower. Go, 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 go! One hit, one hit. Give it to me. Let's go, baby! Huge. One hit and death damage. So that's what this deck does really well. It can just bait out all of your daggers, and you can pressure when they're on low elixir and when they're on low, I guess you would call it, like, daggers. Okay, we're going to go for a Phoenix here. I expect him to go in with like a giant, so maybe we can utilize our Fisherman, I think would be the move. If I'm crazy, I could try and even get a King Tower activation off of this. I think I'm going to. We're going to Fisherman like this and maybe get a King Tower activation. The board might die before it crosses. Yeah, it does. It's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm going to go like this. Okay. Ooh, we get the Little Prince across. That's huge. Unfortunate timing with him popping the ability. We're going to trade a lot of damage here. Yeah. If I would have waited to play the Evo Skeletons for the ability, we would have gotten a lot more damage. But that's okay. We still come out ahead. So life is good. We need to pull this across. I want it to fight on our side of the bridge. Beautiful. And then we need to get the knight or the giant in front here. Okay, he goes for arrows. We can actually void this Phoenix and get it off the board entirely. Look at how crazy that is. And then Evo Bomber is going to connect on the tower. And Evo Bomber, huge. That's going to be tower down. And that Phoenix is going to work right now. Okay, we expect him to giant, I would assume. Okay, we need to get that Phoenix egg off. And we don't. Okay, lovely. Next best thing. The tank killer. The void. Oh my gosh, that did such a good job of stopping that. That's absolutely bonkers. Oh my gosh. That just goes to show how strong this deck is. You can use the void on offense or defense. That's crazy. Alright, good game to this guy. We'll take the dub. Catch you in the next one. And into our next match here against Snowball. As a top 500 finish. Another reason I really like this deck is it's pretty simple to play, like compared to a lot of decks that I use when I make videos. This one feels, for lack of a better word, like kind of brainless. It's almost intuitive. It's like if you feel like you're up elixir, it's like just going for a giant, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. Interesting, he does that. Takes the poison. Pretty good poison for him, I suppose. See if he pops the ability. He does. So we're going to have to go like this to pull that back. We didn't quite pull it back, did we? Yeah, I mistimed that Void spell a little bit. He has to go for a Void of his own. But I think that Phoenix Egg is still going to respawn. Oh, it does! Okay, we're going to go in here. Because he's really low on Elixir. This is going to connect to the tower. All of that just because he messed up his Void spell. Look at all of this damage. We might even just take his tower. This player with a top 500 finish. Oh my gosh, this deck is so unforgiving. Wow, that's crazy. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Like, I didn't even do anything special. He messed up his Void spell and he lost his entire tower. Have to get a really good arrows off here. Yeah, he tried to capitalize on it. Didn't get anything for it. Amazing, dude. That's what I'm this deck is so good. I found it on Royal API. It's like the 3rd highest deck on ladder right now at the time of recording this video. So you can kind of just get free wins. You know what I mean? Okay, so we just got to chill. I don't feel comfortable calling the game just yet because this, like I said, this is a pretty high up player in terms of finishes. It feels.
Excuse me, don't you know who I am?
I'm gonna Void just to take care of these evil skellies. Hopefully, yeah, we do. Beautiful. He goes for a poison. That was a pretty good poison. I would have ballooned if I knew he was going to poison, but now he has to use his Void spell on defense. And Giant just sponges up that Void spell. Can you believe that? I mean, I'm sure you can. Okay, we're going to go like this. I expect him to go for a... no, he just goes for a minor. And it's probably a minor. Phoenix doing such a good job. It's actually pretty hard for him to deal with the Phoenix, it feels like. Okay, since the Phoenix is up, we're going to go for a Giant here. And we're going to get another Phoenix down. Oh, that Void's not going to work, or it's not going to work that well because we have so many Phoenixes down. Yeah, Phoenixes are giving him a ton of trouble. And I'm going to pressure here because I don't want him to be able to go in guilt-free. You know what I mean? Like, he still needs to defend the balloon. So if he's defending the balloon, he can't go in on offense. And so, there you go. Easy win against a top 500 player. This deck is crazy. GG's. Catch you in the next match. All right, into our next match here against JC. I had another deck that I made that had Evo Wizard, but I didn't want to make another video on Evo Wizard just because I know not all of you have Evo Wizard, especially if you don't have the Battle Pass. He opens up with the Battle Ram. I'm going to go with the Phoenix and Skeletons early. That way if he zaps, I have time to react with like arrows or something. He just lets it go, so that's a free Elixir advantage. I'm going to try this. Oh, I meant to get the Void off on the Wizard, but I failed. Let me try it like this. Does that hit? No, the Pekka's blocking the Void. Oh, okay. Wizard still goes down, so that's fine with me, but I messed that up. You'll probably Battle Ram behind this. I need a Fisherman this, like, way over here if I can. And then Phoenix is going to be my best friend as well. Optimal Fisherman placement, because you can see it pulled over the Royal Ghost, and we took care of the Pekka. So, Pekka, you would think, like, oh, Pekka counters Giant, but, like, in a deck like this, there's so much outplay potential, you don't got to worry about it. I understand why this guy's BMing, and I feel like the deck I'm playing is, like, super no skill. So we're going to have to play around the Pekka. That's also why you have the Fisherman in this deck, is for, like, when they have a mini Pekka or Pekka, so you can pull it away. We're going to go like this to try and block the Void. Kind of works. We're going to Void as well. Yeah, that kind of worked. We'll take it. Fisherman a little slow off the cuff, but we didn't really have a lot of options. Honestly, in double elixir, it gets a little easier to defend and a lot easier to overwhelm your opponents. He mistimed that bar barrel. I think he was trying to get it to take care of the Phoenix, and now he has to spend something else on that, which is really, really good. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to Giant, and then I expect him to go for a Pekka. We're going to try and get our Evo Skeletons on the Pekka. Okay, he does. So we're going to Evo Skeletons immediately, and then we're going to go for a Balloon. He's probably going to pop the ability. I don't think he can afford it right away, though. Oh, he just goes for a Zap. Okay, that was well played. Don't think we're going to get any action here. Evo Bomber, because I think he's going to go... Yeah, I was going to say, I think he's going to go for a Battle Ram. We might need to go for a Void of our own. But, like, what a defense. I mean, like, considering what he had down, I'll take that every day. Okay, I think we might want to consider switching lanes here, but I'm going to go in anyway and try to pull away this Pekka. Goes for a wizard, interesting. Yeah, he was really smart to Pekka down low. Like, that is definitely the proper play in that situation, because we pull the Pekka away, but it's kind of like too late. Too little too late, you know what I mean? Skeleton's high here, and we're going to bury in the corner. Okay, we need to set up to go opposite lane. We need to be ready for a battle ram. Okay, he doesn't do it. We're just going to do this instead. Okay, he does battle ram. The skeleton's low. Good zap by him, but he missed one of the skeletons. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get another giant down and another fisherman down. And right, this has gotta do something to him. This has gotta, like, look at how much stuff we have in the left lane. Look at how much stuff we have in the left lane. And we're just going to take our arrows. He has two giants on the tower. What is he supposed to do? Barry splashing on the tower too. Oh my, man is regretting his life choices. Oh no. Oh no. And we got to give him a little bit of BM because he BM'd us first. So GG's to that guy. Not really. We beat Pekka even though we're running giant. Catch you in the next match. In our next match here against Heisenberg. What a reference. Reference to Breaking Bad for those of you who don't know. I'll go ahead and cycle my Barry in the back. I feel like that's one of the best starting plays is cycling Barry or cycling skeletons. Your deck is kind of hefty, so you don't necessarily want to go in unless you know what they're running. Fisherman at the back is a pretty risky play. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I just kind of did it. But don't do what I did. He goes in with a Sparky. I'm just going to go for a balloon. Maybe Void if you play something hefty. But if not, then we're just going to get a good amount of damage. Wow, we didn't get any damage, brother. That's crazy. Okay, we need to do this. And we need to time our skeletons well here. And we do. Yeah, so really good defense there. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I was kind of stressed, but we defended well. He defended well on that balloon. I was pretty impressed. So, obviously a pretty decent player. We're going to save our fisherman now that we know he's running a goblin giant. Hopefully try and get a king tower activation. He tried to get a king tower activation there, but totally failed. So we're good with that. A lot of times decks like this run mini Pekkas as well. So we're going to maybe potentially use our fisherman to pull away a mini Pekka. Yeah, he does. No, I misplaced it. No! I meant to play it further away. Yeah, he blocks with an E-Giant or an Electro Wizard. That's pretty smart. So yeah, we're going to probably be using our fisherman for that mini Pekka. I placed it too close. Don't make that same mistake. Be better than me. I could go in here because he... Okay, actually I'm going to go in because he doesn't have E-Wiz and Cycle. He only has bats, I think. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yep. I had a feeling that was the case. We're going to get 2 shots here. Huge. That's really important to track their air defenses. As soon as he didn't have E-Wiz, it was like I knew all he had was bats, so... Okay, I'm tempted to go for a Void, but I'm worried he might block. You know what I mean? Of course you know what I mean. So we're going to try and Fisherman this away and then go for a Void onto the Sparky. I don't know if we can do that. It's going to look weird, but I have to do it. I felt like I could get away with that because he already played his Rage. You know what I mean? Okay, we're going to switch lanes here. Good arrows by him. Gave him good arrows value. Okay. He's just going to mini Pekka. Can avoid it? No, he missed! No, he missed. Okay, but he panicked, so that's okay. That's just as good. We're already back to another giant. Fisherman here to pull something away. Oh, he's in trouble, laddies. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. Void on the mini Pekka. And the tower. Okay, we just need to cycle back. He's definitely going to go in. I can feel it. We need to pressure. We need to make sure our giant gets there first. Yeah, this is going to be a base race, everybody. This is going to be a base race. And I think we're going to get him. Oh, we didn't even need it. Good game against that guy. Did we make mistakes? Yes. But it doesn't matter. Our deck is crazy. So GG's to Heisenberg. We'll take the dub. Catch you in the next one. Alright, into our next match against Ghost. I feel like that's probably how you would pronounce it. We have an amazing starting hand. You can always just cycle your skeletons. Wow, I'm going to give him the well played and just go in here. We have the Fisherman, so I'm going to try and defend with the Fisherman. Beautiful start. We're going to take care of those bats. Wow. Golem first play, man. What a guy. What a guy. Can you believe it? The skill is oozing from this man. Okay, we just want to make sure at all costs we do not mess up our Fisherman placement. So we're going to Fisherman right now. And we're going to bury, just to help DPS it down. That's why you don't go Golem first play, ladies and gents. We're going to Void here. Golem first play. I gotta hit him with the well played. I got to hit him with the well played. Really good punish by us, honestly. Yeah, that almost like makes me angry, bro. That you can just go Golem first play. Granted, he didn't get away with it, but it still just makes me angry. All right, we're gonna go like this. Take his tower, most likely. Yeah, we will. Get rid of these bats. Hopefully. And we do. And his push is pretty much dead. Evil Berry here. It's crazy that he didn't learn his lesson. Like, he golemed the first time, right? He golemed the first time. And then it didn't work out for him, and he, like, did it again. It's like, my man is not helping the stereotypes of golem players. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. He just went golem twice and lost his tower. People like this give golem players a bad name. Granted, I'm playing a pretty no-skill deck as well, so who am I to judge? Just kidding, I'm judging this guy hella hard. Okay, we're gonna giant in the opposite lane. We do need to set up a defense, I will admit. Deciding if I want to use my arrows on. Okay, I think I am gonna arrows this. I hope I don't regret it. I'm gonna void on the bats just to get him out of here. Not a bad lightning by him, I'm not even gonna lie. But this is like so easy for us to defend. Like it really is. We're gonna arrows on the berry. And now that giant is just gonna go to town on his tower, dude. We're gonna go for a giant in the pocket as well. Might as well, dude. We're gonna void on the LP. Oh, good bats. Those bats are going to save his little prince, but just barely. But either way, man, I don't know what this guy was doing. Shoutouts to all the Golem players out there. Another day, another easy victory. If you don't like Golem, run this deck. We'll take the dub. See you in the next one. And into our next match here against Raphael's. So yeah, no matter your level, if you're at top ladder or you're at mid ladder or any ladder, please give this deck a try. I promise you will rise like 3,000 trophies. Sorry, maybe not 3,000, but you'll rise a lot of trophies. Fortunately, I don't have my void spell in hand. I have to cycle to it. Oh, you can't be serious. Unfortunate there. The timing of that pump interaction. Me not having void in hand was pretty just detrimental, I feel. I don't know if we can defend this. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Low-key, I mean, we do-ish. That all started off because we didn't have like a really good hand to defend the pump. But now we have a nasty counter push, so that's what this deck does really well at the very least. Okay, he goes for arrows. We're gonna immediately go for skeletons. Oh, that Phoenix is carrying us right now. Yeah, that's going to be tower down. Life as an Elixir Golem player, man. It's tough. We're going to balloon as well. Try and kick him while he's down. He said well played. I don't know if he's being sarcastic. I'm going to void on that pump. If he doesn't, he can either block the pump or defend the balloon, and he decides to do neither. So we're going to get a ton of damage onto his king tower. So even if he takes our left-hand tower, we're in a really good spot to just kind of like go for the 3 crown. So despite the way it started off, I think we did really good. Yeah, he's saying oops. I agree. He kind of yucked up there. 1000%. Okay, we're gonna go with the bomber so we can try and get to our evolved one. And Phoenix in the corner. And I think if we defend this push, we will most likely win this match. Most likely. Okay, kind of makes sense for him to do that. I think that's a pretty good play. We're going to Fisherman. We're going to go for arrows of our own just to cycle to our Evo Bomber. And these Phoenixes are going to work, man. I don't know what to say, except I love these Phoenixes. Said well played, I do agree. Maybe not my best Void, unless it gets rid of the Mother Witch. Almost gets rid of the Mother Witch. The reason I went for that Void instead of saving it for the pump was because at this point in the game, if he pumps up, it's not really going to grant him like that large of an elixir advantage. I'm going to keep the pressure up. Because now he won't be able to support his E-Golem push. We're going to do this. Arrows onto everything. And my man might take my tower, but he's not going to be able to defend. Evo Skeletons. Arrows. That's a good game. Good game against a decent E-Golem player. We'll take the dub. Catch you in the next match. Alright, into likely our last match of the video against Pierre. Maybe this man is French, I don't know. We're going to see if we can get another dub. Every single match has been against Daggered Duchess, and that kind of is another reason why this deck is so strong. Kind of, I don't want to say it counters the Daggered Duchess, but it fares really, really well against it. Okay, so this guy just, dare I say, I think he lost. Just with the amount of elixir he spent, I think he lost. I'm not. Oh, he has Pekka. I'm not joking, if I would have gone Giant, like Fisherman instead, we would have gotten so much more damage. But that's okay, we're still very, very threatening. Darn. I thought for sure he lost. I'm like, how is he going to defend this Giant? But he has a Pekka. If only I would have known I could have gone Giant, Fisherman, Phoenix, or something like that. Alright, we're going to get our King Tower activated. We're going to go like a berry here. And even though the Daggered Duchess has a really fast fire rate, if you place it on that tile, you can still activate your King Tower. So against Pekka, I definitely, in my opinion, think that interaction is worth it. I'm going to slow roll Giant here. You need to make sure we have our Fisherman in cycle for the Pekka. Okay, he's going to get a lot of value here. I understand that. He's going to get a lot of damage. But we're going to have a nice counter push. That's what matters. Ish. Going to need a little... okay, we're going to do this. Arrows onto that. And that's a good game. That's crazy, dude. That is all it took. That is all it took. Void on the Archer Queen. Arrows onto the Firecracker, and then we just took his entire tower. That's berserk. We're still gonna get 2 balloons. He has to Void, and Balloon still gets a hit. It's evil, man. It's evil. This deck is truly evil. We're going to have to burn our Evo Skeletons here. I kind of like doing that because this Mother Witch is out of cycle too. Not a bad zap by him, actually. Pretty good zap, to be completely honest. Let me go in this lane. Like I said, we have Fisherman for his Pekka. Good Evo Firecracker by him. Great block as well. I mean, he's not playing bad. Minus those, like, mistakes, but... Oh, he did that block on purpose, I'm pretty sure. Still does a lot of damage, you know what I mean? Like, even though he did block. Kind of stopped using his Pekka. And honestly, the point of pressuring here as well is just to make sure that he can't go in for a push more than anything. Last second bomber here. And yeah, we're going to clutch up here. I'm pretty sure with the Fisherman, that's not going to break through. So, good game to that Pekka player. Just again proving you can outplay Pekka even if you're running Giant. So, we'll take the dub. See you in the next one. Alright, one more. I feel generous. I'm feeling generous. I'm having so much fun with this deck. We're going to run it up here against Fighter. See if we can clutch up. We're going to give him the good luck here because he gave us good luck. And with no hesitation, cycle the berry. Okay, we're going to go with the Phoenix. Evil Knight is pretty popular. It's probably one of the most popular evolutions, as well as the most versatile. Okay, we're going to try and get our King Tower activated here. For the cost of 1 hog hit, I do think that might be worth it. Now we have a nice little counter push. We're going to avoid it. Ooh. Should I avoid it on the cannon? What do we think? Not sure. Okay, so it looks like he's running most likely 2.6. Oh, Phoenix Egg might respawn. Oh, okay. Looks like he's running some variation of 2.6. So this is going to be challenging. If he's a good 2.6 player, it will not be easy for us to get damaged. I just realized we didn't get King Terror activated, and that is quite disappointing. I thought that we had it without Fisherman, but probably misplaced it, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to let this go.
It's Duchess to you.
Evil Berry, please? Okay. Oops. I had to go for that. I kind of just messed it up. We're going to go for a Void here because he's definitely going to go in for a Hog Rider. He didn't, but we're okay. Okay, we have to let this Giant go. Honestly, single Elixir is really hard for us for a lot of reasons, so if he plays defense well, I don't really expect us to get any damage. Oh, I see why we didn't get King Tower activated. By the time you pull it, the other Dagger kills it. Okay, okay. Valid, valid, valid. We only need one good push, though. That's the thing about this deck is you feel like you'll be losing to, like, 2.6 Hog Rider, and then you have a good push, and it'll, like, revitalize you. Evo Knight is not great, though. He also probably has Evo Skeletons. Double Phoenix will be difficult for him to deal with, though, let's be honest. Good Fireball by him, but, like, again, these Phoenixes, man. So you can see he's having to, like, spam defend. Like, it's really hard for him to defend. Good block on the Void, actually. That was so smart. But look at this Berry on tower. He blocks the Void, and we're still hitting the tower. Look at the Evil Berry. Look at the Evil Berry. What is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do against the Evil Berry? Oh, my gosh, dude. 2.6 didn't stand a chance. Good game to this guy. We'll catch you in the outro. And that's going to do it for today's video. Here's the deck one more time in case you want to, take a screenshot. I think it's the best Void deck in the game. Alternatively, Lava Hound's really good. I might make a video on that tomorrow. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. I promise it is a really good deck. It's a lot of fun. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video real soon. Peace.